question we got is, am I wrong for thinking this way at 27? I will probably never find love. Everyone else my age is getting engaged. I'm single. I do welcome advice on how to be worth marrying so I could be that girl that someday gets to share their engagement post on Facebook. It will probably never happen to me, just as a single woman not even talking to a guy each day passes. I feel doomed. My granddad always says things like, why aren't you married? Why don't you have children? But him and anyone who agrees with him are too ignorant to see that I'm not pretty enough to get pregnant or have an engagement ring, no matter how many times I tell them. How can I finally convince them that I'm right and they are wrong? If I'm wrong for thinking this way less than 5 months before my 20th birthday, then prove to me. Okay. So the first thing that I want to tell you is that in your state right now, you are good enough, you are strong enough, you are pretty, you are not ugly, you are not your flaws, you are not your past. You need to start telling yourself positive things about yourself. So many times I hear questions like this, and it always stems from low self-worth. So the first thing that I incline you to do is that you need to build up your self-worth. If you do not build up your self-worth, what do I always say? It's going to continue to plague you for the rest of your life. That's the first thing I wanted to talk to you about. The first thing that I wanted to tell you is that you need to build up your self-worth. And the second thing that I want to tell you, and especially this is very important for people to hear, is that you should never base your happiness on other people on social media. You should never compare yourself to people on social media. You should never judge your happiness barometer on people on social media. Your happiness, your journey, your mistakes are personal to you, and they are exactly the same. Their story is not your story, and your story is not their story. So we need to stop chasing other people's lives, and we need to stop thinking that happiness comes from a post on social media. Your happiness comes from inner self-worth, not the external self-worth of you chasing somebody else, chasing happiness, chasing vanity. You have to be able to go within yourself in order to find your passion, your goals, your passions in life. That's how you find true happiness. It does not come from posting on social media. Your true happiness does not come from, ooh, now I'm engaged, so now I can prove to my friends that I'm happy. That does not work. First off, you can't even get into a relationship off of that. You cannot get into a relationship. It will fail if you get into a relationship just because of your own insecurities, because that person did not sign up to do that. So you need to stop comparing yourself to people on social media. You need to stop judging yourself, comparing yourself to people on social media. That's not healthy. That's never going to do you any good. And you need just to realize that, again, posting on social media is only going to do you harm. It is not something that's natural that we are able to follow people's lives every single day, every single hour like we are on social media. You should be focused on you, and they should be focused on themselves. That's it. That's how you should view it. That's how you should view it. And another thing is that we are searching for internal peace. So I know that people want to date, they want to get married, they want to have a family, but you have to fix yourself first. And how do we do that? What do I always say? You have to go within yourself. You have to find the gem that everybody has about themselves. It's right here. It's locked in your heart right here. But you have to be able to unlock that gem. If you cannot unlock that certain part of you, you're never going to realize your full potential, and you're never going to truly be happy in life. We're not looking for external validation. We're not looking for social media validation. We're looking for inner peace, inner validation, inner motivation, inner happiness. That only comes from what? Getting off your phone and going deep within yourself in order to connect with who you truly are. That's how you find true happiness. The questions that I answer are not complicated. They're simple, but you just have to do the small things in life. I know it can be hard. I'm not saying that it's not. I've dealt with feelings like this. Everybody's dealt with feelings like this, but you have to free your mind. You are torturing your own mind, having low self-worth, comparing yourselves to other people on social media. I'm rooting for you to win, not rooting for nobody else to win. You need to be able to be your own cheerleader, your own motivator, and your own, I don't even know, but that's just what you need to do. You need to be able to motivate yourself. You need to be able to get up and tell yourself that you're good enough, that you're strong enough, that you're happy, that you're passionate, you're caring, you're loving. And once you're able to build yourself up, to their strongest form, and now when you present yourself to other people, it's much easier for you to build relationships, build happiness, maybe get married, date, whatever. But you have to be able to unlock your inner self. You're not ugly, you're not stupid, you're not dumb, you're strong, you're confident, you're beautiful, and you need to tell yourself that and get off social media. So that's my advice to you. It's very easy, but it all comes from the phone. You see how badly this thing has affected some people. You need to be able to get off your phone and actually live your life and grow. Be on a self-growth journey without technology. I know you can do it. It's going to take time. It's going to take strength, but I know you can do it. Next question is, how do people